It's Tuesday the 18th, and I've been on the road today from early morning and just cruising and go through all these towns, or I pass through these towns, and I noticed something today that I found very interesting. It's kind of, I've noticed it before, but not as much because of our focus on what's going on. But if you're cruising and you see a gas station called Luke Oil Gas, Lukoil. Luke Oil is a Russian company, which is controlled by Vladimir Putin. Everything in Russia is controlled by Vladimir Putin, or one of his cronies, which means it's controlled by him, and he makes his billions of dollars like his 20-some-year-old daughter, who's a multi-billionaire because she can dance some pop stuff. Who knows? But but if you look at this, Americans are going into Russian gas stations and paying for Russian gas. This is after the Russians, this thug, Vladimir Putin, got involved in our elections and did everything he could to try to move it towards his, whatever he felt was his favor. And Americans still go into his gas stations. Think about it. What is going on? Look, there's no need for war. There's no need for dropping bombs. There's no need for losing troops. But economically, you have every right to spend your money where you want to spend it. If we are that upset, if people in this country are that upset, and we sure should be, that the Russians got involved in our election, then why are Americans pulling up into Lukoil gas stations and giving the thug Vladimir Putin our money, our dollars? What's going on? Don't go to Lukoil. Stay away. And while we're talking about that, there's another gas station you have to stay away from. City Service. City Service is run by the Venezuelans, the Chavistas. The problem down there is you had Chavez, who was the president and just kind of made himself president for life, like Fidel Castro is his purported, his real godfather, I suppose, in real life. They exchanged oil for medicine, and just kind of the Cubans now have a major influence in the Venezuelans. But if anybody knows anything about the Venezuelans, you know that Maduro, the president, who keeps himself in power by changing the law consistently and getting rid of judges or moving judges around, if you want to get food in Venezuela, you have to get in line. And when you finally get into the grocery store, it looks like a store here on the East Coast, or the Northeast, or the upper, or the Southwest, before a snowstorm, when there's nothing in there. But think about it. How would you like to sit in a line for 8 hours and get in there and find nothing? And if you get in there and you're hoping it's kind of stocked, stocked there means some milk, a couple things, maybe some beans, and take it home. These people are starving. They go and attack food trucks, and they have to put police around the food trucks, while Maduro, who's really taken a vibrant democracy with incredible amount of oil, that they could be really taking care of the people and taking care of the country, and all he is doing is make sure he's in power, taking his secret police guy, made him vice president or whatever. He's now the man running things. So it's all government, and it's all police, and it's all military, and the people wait in line 8 hours for some toilet paper. How would you like to do that? And you pay to get gas at City Service because you're helping this incredibly dictatorial government to hurt the people of Venezuela in our own hemisphere. And you go and give them our American dollars to prop up this dictatorship, this military dictatorship. Think about it. Don't buy gas from Lukoil or City Service. This way you can stand up peacefully and let the world know how we feel. Peace.